Yeah, that play was very much telegraphed. Enrique could have gotten that, had a steal there, just standing in mud on the offside.
Be here with her first two. This is only her second game she has played. Nice job. DeJournette tried to save it, not able to do it. And the head coach of Golden State is Natalie Nakase. Was an assistant with the Aces. She was the first Asian American to be head coach of the WNBA. What a story she has. She was a 5'1" walk-on at UCLA. Her junior year, she was starting, was also captain. Our player to watch tonight is presented by Children's Health. And we're going to watch Lee Uru, and here's a couple of facts on her. I remember talking to Kurt Miller.
Bring it back.
He just loved your potential.
Alright, y'all, I don't know what's going on, but it's like
what he wants her to work on while she's with Dallas.
hella games on at one at a time, and they got 5 games on one at a time, bro. And like I said, I don't know who the WNBA think we are. How you supposed to watch 5 games at one time?
That's smart substitution. You know, you want your players to log a lot of minutes when they're valuable, but you also
it's just not fair. So I have 4 games. I can only watch 4 games at one time right now. So
76% from the line. Wings still up by 2. They've led by 6. Golden State is
this is ridiculous. Ridiculous.
You saw Lee put the ball on the floor. That's something she can do. Here is Enrique over the outside.
How the freak we supposed to do this?
That happened because Enrique moved without the basketball.
I don't
Great
understand.
offensive move right there to get that shot off.
That's a good sign for Enrique. 1 for 2, 4 points in the ball game. Enrique coming in averaging 16.6. Let's check in with
Let me
Tiffany
make sure
Bias
we good.
Beckman.
We good. Checking in.
You can really tell the difference of how this Dallas team is playing. You can tell they're moving the ball. It's not sticking. Like Fran just said, they're moving without the ball on that backside, cutting and dashing to the floor, to the basket. So it's a different Dallas team that you're seeing tonight.
And again, Kayla Thornton, no. Maisha Hines-Allen, very active
All right,
tonight
so,
for the Wings, pulling down her second rebound. She can do
Hey,
so
Dallas
much
16 or 12. They beating Golden State right now. Oh, Dallas at home court.
The way you turn that corner has a lot to do with the quality of shot that you get.
DeJournette back in the iron in a big collision with Quitterly.
Oh, we got Haley Van Lith in the game. Okay, she trying to drive to the basket. Oh, she missed. Big miss from Haley Van Lith. Cardoso put it back up. Courtney Williams pull up with the 3 for the Las Vegas and Minnesota, but she missed.
Too late. When the ball is released, that's when you make your move toward where the ball will.
Oh my God, what an air ball.
Fouling because they're making that move too late to the offensive board.
Good defense here in the first
Oh,
quarter.
Tiffany Hayes got on the black mask.
I remember Tiffany Hayes going
Did
over
LeBron James used to have the black mask?
Oh,
Oh,
because she said at the time, I was
whoa, what's going on with Indiana? Wait a minute, we got
out of it.
No.
I mean, 13 years.
Kaylin got pushed to the floor by Tina Charles.
She's got a scar on one side, scratch on one side of her face.
Whoa, what's going on?
Not from the game today. I asked her about it. She's always in the mix. There's a lot of contact here.
Oh, she got.
That's what Clark didn't like. And then Mabry came in with a bump.
And Caitlin Clark flopping on the floor.
Is almost assuredly going to be done.
Okay, number 4 did poke her in the face.
Trying to de-escalate.
Well, the call should have been made earlier. There was clearly a foul there.
Right.
Based on what we experienced in the first
She
half,
did get poked in the
there was an
face.
extra shove in the first quarter. So there's clearly that's a foul.
And it's contact to the face as well. It'll be interesting to know if they're going to look at that first one for a flagrant foul. There was an impact, there wasn't wind up or follow through, but there was a direct hit to the eye of Clark.
Uh-oh. I don't know what's This is crazy.
Sides had seemingly got it under control. separated to their ends. So a lot to look at here for the officials.
We got Drummond in Indiana and Connecticut. Poking the eye called.
Scrape across the face.
Well, Clark's saying, you already hit me in the eye. Can you give me a moment here of space?
And then Mabry just takes her out.
Right, Sheldon. Sheldon, number 4.
Take long.
Ooh.
Ashley Gloss, Jenna Renault,
Aaliyah
and
Edwards.
Monka Burns are your 3 officials.
I mean, it was
No
chippy
lie,
in the first
Sheldon.
half.
You already poked her in the eye and she's still walking
Look,
up on
every
her.
team's gonna be physical with Indiana. It's part of the game plan.
I wonder what they gonna call.
Well, the good news is it does appear as if Clark is okay from the headshots. So we'll see if they're going to look at that. Check out Boston and Mabry at the top.
Okay, Sheldon and poked Clark in the face and she's still walking up on her and bumped her with a chest bump. Oh, Mabry. I'm not gonna lie, it look like they bullying Caitlin Clark, bro.
Mabry and Boston. I think the refs, we are relaying their conversation. I think they're talking about Howard.
Bro, Mabry and Tina Charles ran up on Caitlin Clark so fast.
Boston's not involved. Howard went to grab Mabry to stop and de-escalate.
But look, oh no, it happened so fast. Nah, this crazy.
The officiating crew continues to take a look here. And it's almost assuredly going to be bad news for Connecticut. The question is how bad. And it was just a common foul called on Clark.
It's a common foul on J.C. Sheldon.
Excuse me, yes.
Right. Look at Jossie Sheldon
That's
poked her in the
called a common
face.
foul.
That's the foul.
And then now it's a dead ball.
You know what, if I'm Clark here, you've hit me in the head already. Why are you in my airspace as I'm trying to get up from hitting me in the face?
I mean, facts.
And I get that there's a whole lot more that has gone into this. This is a game. This is what 6
Announcer
years
is right.
going back and forth.
That's what it looked like. She already got poked in the face.
Just the
Sheldon
foul should
kept
be
walking in
called
her space, chest bumping her.
in that particular play.
So I'll continue to take a look here. We will continue to wait. This has been a lengthy review process. Numerous different aspects and areas.
I don't know how
to
they're
look
gonna
at on
call
the
it.
floor. I think the only thing that's clear cut to me is what's going to happen with Marina Mabry. What do they view on that secondary contact there with Clark and Sheldon? And is there anything to upgrade on the initial foul on Clark? On Sheldon on Clark.
Where's the egg timer?
I'm on my 4th turn.
Cause no lie, Caitlin Clark got jumped.
In New York, if the Fever win and the Liberty win, then the Fever will represent the East in the Commissioner's Cup Championship. If Atlanta
Oh, okay,
wins
these
it,
other games.
then it'll be Atlanta who advances. Right now, the Dream have a 64-51 lead over the Liberty. That was a game. where
It's
John
commercial,
Jones,
everybody else on
I thought
commercial.
she was probable to return here today. And Jones has played 18 minutes, although has just 5 points.
What you
You know, they
do? I
gotta
like it when you
adjudicate
do that
the
right there, right
push
there.
between Sheldon and
Take
Clark
out your
as well.
hair.
Those could be
Free some,
fouls.
appreciate somebody, guys.
Because
That's that done. Hi, Vaughn, how are you? I'm good. What about you, Positive? We got bodies.
one or an M2. Let's see if what degree they feel it escalated to.
Get together soon? That'd be nice.
Well, unnecessary and excessive
Hey, you still got
is
them?
the verbiage in the rule book for
What they gonna call? Come on, it don't take this long. Oh my God, they taking 55-minute years.
Whistles blown, dead ball. Little altercation here, which we had in the first half, which was not called a technical, and then Mabry comes in.
Maybe.
I mean, to me, if you are
Maybe just wants something to happen so bad so she can jump in.
that is by definition unnecessary and excessive. And perhaps
Mabry.
even in the category of suspension worthy. I mean, there's
Look
just
at
nothing
Mabry. She looking so
basketball
evil. She's still looking evil. Check on Tina Charles and Mabry.
we can sort of hear here. There's technicals and flagrants coming. Now, unfortunately,
So Tina and Mabry got text.
so the Sheldon foul is a flagrant. Clark has a technical. Mabry has a technical. Charles has a technical. Wow, is Mabry going to stay in this game? That's hard to believe.
What happened?
What do you have to do to get ejected?
Oh,
Sprinting
ejected?
over
They
and
trying to
knocking the
eject
player to the
Mabry?
ground in a dead ball situation doesn't get you
Yeah,
ejected. What does it take to get ejected?
As much as I love Marina Mabry,
I
as a
had that
player, I
same
think that was
question.
a really poor decision by her. I do think that warrants ejection.
I had that same question. I said, what you got to do to get ejected from a game? Pulling hair, you don't get ejected.
Unsafe.
Look at Mabry. She got that smile.
You can look at that and say what Caitlin Clark and J.C. Sheldon did after
Mabry
the
do
fact
not
is
care.
anywhere near equal.
Mabry do not
Marina Mabry is
care.
in a completely different class of foul. So Clark is shooting. Those are the flagrants. This is where we could use the microphone. We don't have the ability for the official to talk to us. So that was the flagrants, and then I think the difference between the technicals.
Right, because there are some cancellation out on the first two technicals, and then Tina Charles would be the third technical, I'm assuming.
What you got to do to get ejected? Oh.
Now Rashid Mezion wants in on this.
Uh-oh. Coach trying to get ejected.
Now who's tougher here, mentally and physically?
Oh, still by Mabry. Let's go other way.
She's going to be hit with a chorus.
They booing.
And this is going to be all over talk radio everywhere you go tomorrow. This is
Now they booing Mabry every time she get the ball.
this conversation.
And they gonna boo Sheldon. Shoot, Tina.
Charles, step back. That shot won't fall. Who can regain focus, regain composure here most quickly?
Y'all, this probably gonna be the rest of the third and fourth quarter. Every time Mabry get the ball, they gonna boo her. Watch, watch. Mabry got the ball. They booing.
I assume Indiana's going to boo Mabry for the rest of the game and probably for the rest of her career when she comes in the building.
Oh, snap. No, that's crazy. They finna boo Mabry the rest of the season, y'all. Every time they go in Indiana. Every time Mabry play against Indiana, home court,
See by the look on Lexi Hull's face that she's thinking, okay,
they gonna boo Mabry every time she get the ball.
where the whistle's going to be.
The Fever with the first 5 points. We're out of that fracas. Clark, Boston.
Miss. Mabry with the ball. They booing. Mabry loving this. I'm telling you, she loving it. Come on. They gonna boo Tina.
If you know
They
anything
gonna boo.
about Marina Mabry, and I know Mabry, this is not going to really affect her that much. Honestly,
Right.
it's going to sharpen her edge a little bit. That's the kind of player she is, and that's who she's been her whole career. She's gonna
That's
get
what I
thrown over the
said.
moon.
Mabry do not
Respect, to be honest
care.
with you. And she shouldn't be in the game.
And Howard is fouled.
Mabry is not finna care about them boos. She just finna go harder and go on TikTok dancing.
She's going to look at it as, oh, they're booing me first. That's a sign of respect. competitors look at it as.
She gonna be on TikTok dancing.
So Boston and Clark will take likely brief rests here as Indiana, in all of this, has opened up their largest lead of the game.
We're at 45-60. Connecticut got some ground to cover to catch up. All right, we on who? Las Vegas versus Minnesota.
Paying attention or thinking, you just want consistency.
Oh, Jackie Young. Foul on Jackie Young.
Connecticut's gone 5+ minutes without hitting a shot. Charles trying to
Right there, Allen.
Lindsey Allen can't connect. That drought continues. Mabry able to force it into the corner. Here is Rivers.
In there. Let's go, Sanaya Rivers.
She likes shooting in this building. That's 4 of her 6 threes on the season are against Indiana.
Cunningham displaced and the foul on Connecticut.
Oh yeah, Las Vegas and Minnesota gonna be is a good game. It's close. 21-19. Second quarter.
In the locker room with Coach
Oh, one more pass. Yeah, Dana Evans with a 3. Bust it. Bust it.
Players that were involved in that play on the court. Very interesting.
Golden State and Dallas is a good game too. Yo, Dallas is winning right now, so hopefully they can hold this lead. If Dallas win against Golden State, nah, that'd be crazy. Maybe everybody put it. Mabry get the ball, they start booing. No.
Mabry had 26 the last time she was here. The end of May and a 2-point win for Connecticut.
Okay. Paige Beckers with the 2. Okay, Kelson Mitchell. Oh, missed the layup. Dang. Come on, Sanaya Rivers. Oh, hard of a pass. Jaylen Brown pull up with the 2. Save the day. Let's go. Oh, Chelsea and the Fisa. That was a crazy foul. Okay, Angel Reese showing Kiki that work in the paint. And 1. Let's get it. Angel said, yo, with 2 defenders on her. Count it.
Howard with 14 points and 12 rebounds here tonight. She's done that in 20 minutes. Dealt with a little early foul trouble. And now a message from Central Midwest Carpenters.
From Sykes, rebound from Reese.
Okay, Reese got that rebound. Reese coming down the court. Got that rebound, come on. Pass it to Cardoso. Pass it out, pass it to Angel. 3 right there.
Almost thought about in the perimeter there. Then
Ooh!
again.
Angel got them tricks. That was tough. Angel with the tricks of her bag, in her bag, bro.
Pretty sure last 2 possessions she finished with both hands. Back-to-back possessions, 2 different hands on the finishes.
Well, right now, Chicago is just really hard to guard. Everyone on the floor is a threat. And the way the ball is moving, it's beautiful basketball.
Okay, Angel coming down the court again. Oh, nice pass.
And Carlos able to finish. They are unlocking something new in Chicago.
Is Angel a point guard, bro? Is Angel a point guard? No, Angel coming down the court with the ball, facilitating plays.
Because the ball is moving so
No.
Look at Angel Reese. I mean, she is showing that
Nah,
she
that was
is
a tough
big
layup.
guard. She's able to take you to the rack, and then that's a nice dime that she just dropped to her partner. And you're right, Jason. No one passes to a post better than another post. They know exactly how they like it.
To that point,
Angel
Cardoso
passing that
and
rock.
Reese, amongst tandems on the sky, have the most assists between
Okay, we got
one
Haley Van
another
Lith in.
this season. Tack on another on that last possession. Haley Van Lith back in for the Sky.
Okay, Kiki Afarara against Cardoso. Foul? Come on. How that's a foul?
I'm not a fan.
Cardoso got to keep her hands up. She be doing these. Cardoso be doing these. That's why it be a foul. She got to keep them hands, them paws up.
A little bit, you'll see
Keep them paws up.
right there. They weren't exactly
She be doing these.
straight up and down. But in a game as physical
Just
as
straight
this,
up and down.
This is the
Just go up
WNBA.
like these.
And there really wasn't much
Cardoso be like
contact
these.
at all.
Your local Ford dealers are the official vehicle partner of the Chicago Sky. Fresh shipments of adventure
37-22. Hey, Chicago looking good right now. Miss, ooh. Miss by Kiki Afarero. Miss her second free throw. Haley Van Lith with the ball.
Excellent officiating crew. Excellent.
Pass it
but
to
just not
Angel
a
at the
fan
key.
of that call.
Angel
And I
driving
feel like Camila gets a couple
with the.
of those key
Oh, that's
points
short.
every game.
Angel tried to do the step back jumper, but it was
will
short.
kick it out. Tolson, Sky fans know she could hit that. Mystics able to keep this possession alive with a Citron rebound. Now 10 to shoot. Area Finn, that's been one of her good spots this season. Couldn't knock it down. And now more often than not, Reese bringing the ball up the floor very comfortably in this second quarter.
Well, that's something to keep an eye on, Stephanie Dolson's threes. And as long as she's in the game, she's a threat behind the arc.
Turnover
And that's
by
something that the bigs have got to
Chicago. Citron with a three.
First bucket of the night for Citron.
First Citron three-pointer. First bucket for
Versus this
Citron.
transition
Okay, Haley
offense
Van Lith
by
coming down the
Washington,
court.
you cannot get sucked
I'm
into the paint
thirsty.
if you're
I
Chicago.
need something
You have
to
to be
drink.
aware of the shooters that are camped outside the arc.
Van Lith
Nice.
in and out dribble, the bounce pass down low
Five.
to Cardoso. And she'll go to the line for a couple of free throws.
Washington is excellent in transition because of their perimeter defense. And they're not necessarily trying to score points for themselves as much as they are trying to draw the defense in so that they can kick out to open shooters. Chicago has to be aware that you cannot get sucked into the paint.
Bet 365
Take my
is the
grills
official
out because I'm
mobile
finna go and
sportsbook
get
of
me
Chicago Sky. Whatever the moment,
something to
it's never
drink.
ordinary at Bet 365.
Okay, Shakira subbing in. Cardoso at the line shooting too. We finna go over to oh shoot, I don't even got the.
Drive the kick to the corner, the three
Ooh, Las Vegas
just beating
3
the
ball.
shot clock. Kia Stokes. 30 to 19.
30 to 19. Oh my gosh, Vegas got the rhythm going so far. Courtney Williams put up the 2. Nope, miss it. Too strong of a layup.
The Lynx have missed 6 straight shots.
Now, that was a big-time shot by Kia Stokes, who
Jackie Young with a 3.
defense.
Miss. Oh, that was Dana Evans. My bad.
On the 3, and then Jackie Young came in to try to get
Jackie Young got the rebound. Dana Evans shot that 3.
fighting with Atlanta Smith.
They looking the light on the court. They looking the light.
So Young will pick up a
Foul on Jackie Young.
and Smith is going to get helped up off the court. And she'll stay in the game.
Oh, yeah, she got it right in the face. Elbow in the face. Anna Smith, one of the toughest.
All right, that's a let's go to Dallas. Let's go to the Dallas.
Roberta was a member of the Olympic team for Antigua and Barbuda.
Cause this a good game too. The Dallas wins and Golden State. Dallas winning. Dallas winning so far. It's just second quarter.
On the team. You know, it's easy to lose your confidence, wondering if you belong in the league, but Kyla has definitely stayed ready.
Okay,
Made the contribution
Money
to the
Cake Martin.
Alyssa Smith
Driving to the
broke ball
basket,
just
put it
to
up,
offset their
miss.
rebound. She is having a
Paige Becker's
monster
going the other
game
way
with
with the
her
ball.
6
Pass it to Enrique across the
rebounds
half court
tonight.
line.
But she's doing a lot of little things, tip balls and stuff. James for three. No.
James missed a three.
Charles thought she was
Let me
able
give
to
me
pick
some
the
drink.
pocket of late, not able to do it. Foul's going to be called. Maisha Hines-Allen back into the lineup. Kyla Charles back. You know, when we were talking to Chris Koklanis before the game about getting these new players, he said, listen, we're going to explore a number of different combinations tonight, but we have to keep some of the actions simple. Veronica Burton out front. Hasn't scored tonight, but does have 3 assists. Was a huge fan favorite here in Dallas. She's been to the playoffs 3 times. Nice move. Mobility. How about Monique tonight with 9? Love her game.
Her first step is quick.
Smith wanted the foul, can't get it. Monique 16 points away from 1,400 her career.
Wow.
A little reverse. Great job, Kayla Thornton.
Great effort, running the floor, putting the pressure on transition D to get that bucket, and the Valkyries are doing it to get back in this game. And we see this here, good pass to Thornton, the athletic catch, the up and under, and the bucket, and the Valkyries down 5.
It is a sellout crowd tonight, and that is in large part due to their #1 overall pick, the 23-year-old standout out of the University of Connecticut. That would be Paige Becker.
Just to say gratefulness to be here, to be with this new organization.
Gets her own rebound again. Paige Becker's first professional basket.
Room to grow, and you got to have a starting point, so you got to have a foundation to build on. We don't want to overreact to the loss, but we also know there's a lot of things we have to clean up and get better at. Very excited, very blessed. Obviously, Minnesota means a lot to me, so grateful to play here today.
Tonight, Paige Beckers returns to Minnesota, where she played her high school career at Hopkins High School and scored over 2,800 points, won 105 games.
We've been talking about as a team just being where our feet are and not really focusing on any exterior things, but what we want to be as an interior group and what we want to be as an organization and as a team. So I get coming back home is really cool and it's a great experience, but what we're trying to build and what we're trying to do from game to game is more important. It was great. Love CC. Got a lot of love here, so it's amazing.
Here at the Mohegan Sun Arena. In this building 78 days ago, Paige Beckers led UConn to another Big East title. Then she got her natty. A master class. Beckers up to 21. The welcome home party goes well for Paige Beckers. She gets her first career WNBA win.
Feels great. Just keep on building day by day, game by game.
All right, what happened to Jackie? Is that Jackie or that's Dana? They like Jackie Young. What they do to Jackie Young? Oh yeah, Connecticut, Indiana. We back on this game. This 4th quarter. We got the 4th quarter for the Connecticut game. Let me see who in a 4th quarter. Oh no, we gotta put. Okay, Chicago, they finna go on break. Come on, we gotta put this game on here. This game good. We gotta put Atlanta versus New York game on the screen. Well, on my screen so I can watch it, not y'all screen. Is this 4th quarter? 5 minutes and 27 seconds. They're like Connecticut trying to come back. No lie. Oh, snap. Jackie Young did a split. Oh, man.
The recipe that happened.
Jackie Young about did a split out there.
Jackie Young
And that's moving the
leaving the court on
basketball.
her own.
Yes, that's a huge relief to
more
see her to be
on-ball
able to
Okay.
just get up
I
on her
got-
own and
I got
walk
2 minute
solidly off the court.
voices
Hopefully she's
talking.
okay.
Becky Hammond already playing a third consecutive game without leading scorer Asia Wilson, who is in concussion protocol. Young left the court, having scored 8 points. She's the co-leading
Dang,
scorer
Jackie
with
Young.
Tiffany Mitchell in this game.
We don't need to lose you.
So here's Evans. She'll be operating
Hey, Dana
a
Evans.
decent amount of the point guard opportunities, I would imagine. As Lloyd misses and McBride will just let it go out of bounds. So 3:09 to go in the second quarter. The Lynx have some work to do. Just have not been able to connect. They were within one. It was 18-17 early in this quarter, but Las Vegas has since gone on a 17-4 run, and there's a block from Lloyd on that shot attempt by Kayla McBride.
And the Aces are playing really good defense, but Minnesota is also missing shots. I mean, there's a
Oh
block
my God, what's
shot
going on with
aggressive
Dallas
defense there from
in the
Lloyd, but
Raptors game?
The Lynx have also missed some open looks.
Yeah, they have. And there's an open look for Heidemann. The quick
Okay,
give and
Heidemann.
go. That
Oh,
was a
Heidemann.
beautifully designed play. Heidemann
Oh,
is slow to
Heidemann
get
look.
up, but she
Yeah.
does.
Oh, she got hit in the
Heidemann's
stomach.
gonna
Look
jog
like.
back into the play while Evans lines up the three. And now McBride is down. And here's Stokes.
Okay,
getting
Stokes.
a
Oh my
break.
God, Stokes.
Both
How you missed that wide open?
bunnies, but everybody's back up on their feet.
Yes, luckily, and it's getting a little nerve-wracking out there.
An early minute
All right, we gotta go to Atlanta and New York.
for the Lynx.
Atlanta and New York.
To the hoop for Kayla.
They still got two more halves to go. Two more quarters to go. Fourth quarter, 13 minutes. We gotta watch Atlanta and New York. This is a close game here. This is a close game here.
I want to see what this brings out of my team, playing the defending champions on the road and having this kind of test. And to your point about Pow Pow going right at players, that's what his coach wants to see, her coach wants to see, is Ryan Howard gets a turnaround jumper to go.
Oh yes, Mesko said before the game he knew that this would be the test. Playing the defending champs on the road, said that this team has been rolling right now. They won 7 of their last 8. They knew they would be in for a challenge here coming on the road, and their defense really has been rising to the occasion. But Cloud trying to
74-71. Ooh, is New York going to get their second loss against Atlanta?
Head to the free throw line after that strong take. And that's just one of the many things.
Pow Pow having a great game. Let's look at the box scores. Breonna Stewart got 19 points. So, Sabrina got 31 points, going crazy. Sabrina going crazy. Dang, she got half of the points.
And she's an all-time facilitator.
Ain't nobody else scored for real. Sabrina scored all the points and Breonna Stewart.
Right now, this
I know without Breonna Stewart and Sabrina on New York.
Third among active players in assists.
Who you got?
Top 10 finishes 6 times in the top 5. 1 year she
Atlanta. Ryan Howard.
Just the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah.
Pow Pow got 16. Okay, hold on. Let's get back. Let's get back focused. Let's get back focused.
To within 1 once again as this crowd.
Okay, Alicia Gray.
Gray gets
Ryan Howard pull up. Miss the 3. We don't need no crazy shots like that now. They trying to run down the clock. But when you run down the clock, make sure you score. Ooh, turnover by Sabrina Ionescu. Alicia Gray going the other way. Pow Pow up the score. But she was too far. Ooh, nice pass. Foul. On Jalaquette Jones. I think Pow Pow was too far up under the goal.
Nice recovery from the Liberty to shut down the fast break. Pow Pow underneath the goal. Couldn't get a clear look. And then this time, the Dream trying to go inside. That looks clean. That's a strong contest there from Jones.
She's a 70%
Aaliyah Boston with a 3.
This season. And she hits on the first.
Okay, Aaliyah now coming in for Aces.
Loud in here.
Yeah, it's got that hair
I wake
braided.
up the next morning and my ears are still ringing. That's a perfect 11 of 11.
All right, Breonna Jones made her 2 shots for Atlanta.
And another 3-point lead.
Tasha Cloud with the ball.
Cloud gets closed off by Pow Pow. Tries it again. Puts it
Oh, and one. Dang.
Natasha Cloud, and she can
Natasha Cloud got the and one.
Well, she got that dog in her. And you talked about what Cloud brings to this team. She brings that. Just fight. And giving them whatever they need. When she
That was a
came here to the
foul.
program, she said, whatever they need me to do, I can facilitate. I can score. I can be tenacious.
How that was
on
a
the defensive
foul.
end.
Power was straight
She's
up
just
and
so
down.
versatile. And right there, trying to get herself going when her team needs her most. Gets a big and one.
It's a tie game. It's a tie game. Uh-oh. Is it go either way, man? Who gonna be clutch? Who gonna come in clutch? That's it. Who finna be clutch? Oh, no, Howard finna turn over the ball. Please, you cannot. She stepped on the line. Hillman was on the freaking line. She was out of
defense on Howard, who was trying to free herself up for a three. Three people running at her. Stewart getting her hand on the basketball there.
Oh
And
my
Hillman,
gosh.
yes, clearly steps out of bounds there. So while the swarming defense of the Liberty get a huge stop here down the stretch.
I'm gonna give you
Hillman still on the line. We is at Atlanta Dream versus New York Liberty. This is a good game. This is a close game. 76-76 so far. So it could go either way. Fourth quarter, 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Howard trapped in the corner. She get out, but she go to the basket. She got her own rebound though. Alicia Gray with the three. Who finna be clutch? Who finna be who gonna be clutch? Either side. Alicia Gray, Sabrina. We need clutch defense. Come on, Atlanta. Oh, JJ with the three. Y'all know she can bust them threes. JJ can bust them threes. Oh my gosh. 79-79, y'all. Oh my God.
Huge three-pointer there for the Liberty.
JJ clutch with the three. Alicia Gray clutch with the three. Who gonna be clutch? We need a clutch player. Touch by Sabrina.
By Sabrina Ionescu, I saw that, but they're going to give it to the Liberty, and now Smesco.
Sabrina touched that.
One off of Sabrina.
Challenge.
This is going
Challenge
to go
it.
to the Liberty.
No, 55, ref. Ref.
Sabrina, but it is not going to happen. It's Liberty ball right there.
Yeah, definitely looked like she touched it right after the Jones hand brushes it.
That ref cheating.
And now Saab with the three, rattles in and comes out. JJ with the rebound, no good. Gets her own miss again.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Oh, get up on her.
Now Stewie.
Just up, straight it down.
Hits the lefty in the lane. And the Liberty
All
have
right.
the lead for the first time since the second quarter when they were up 27-25.
Come on, please. 79-81. Oh, my God. Turnover. Sabrina with the, Stewie with the three. Oh, my God. They just, this is crazy.
Well, the Liberty have been doing a nice job just
This
cracking
game
the
is
glass after the missed
intense
shot.
right now.
9 offensive boards here for
Okay,
the Liberty.
Stewie with the
giving them
ball,
second
driving.
Stewie with the great
Up and under is, they losing it right now. Atlanta is losing it right now.
She is putting it in down the stretch here against the Dream and gives the Liberty
Atlanta is losing it right now. We do not have time for the turnovers.
The lane clears out.
Atlanta.
The spacing looks good for the Liberty, and Stewart has taken it upon her.
This is where you do not want turnovers. 79, 80, 83, a minute and 20. You any turnover, you causing a game. But Let's look at this box score, man. Stewart, 23 points. JJ, 10 points. Sabrina, 31 points. Sabrina went off. She went off. She's going crazy right now. Let's see what Atlanta doing. Ryan Howard got 13 points. Okay, Atlanta, they spreading out the points. Not one person got over 20 points. But Brianna Jones has 11. Brittany Grinder, 9 points. Man, they need Brittany Grinder to do more than what she doing. No lie. I think Brittany Grinder needs to be doing more than what she's doing with the points. She at least need to be 12, 14 and up points. Look at Ellie. Jordan Canada with 9 points. Alicia Gray, 14 points. Nas Hillman, 4. Tahina Pau with 16 coming through clutch with the 16 piece. But fourth quarter, a minute and 20 seconds. Let's see what Atlanta do. Here we go. Atlanta ball. Atlanta ball.
The shot selection hasn't been on point here in this fourth quarter.
It's Atlanta ball.
And the Liberty have taken advantage.
10 to shoot here for Ryan Howard. The Dream down by 4. Smothering defense by the Liberty once again.
Y'all need to hurry up and shoot.
Canada couldn't curl that one.
Okay, Canada missed, but Brianna Jones was right behind her to put that ball in. They gonna have to score faster. 50 seconds. Oh, dang. Atlanta don't got no timeouts. Ooh, this is... They on needles right now. Atlanta is on needles with no timeouts.
Oh, and she comes up with a shot clock violation.
Shot clock violation. 30 seconds.
Dream down 2 with the
one possession game.
They got to lock in on defensive end. Coach Brondello telling them, find a man.
We finna be clutch. Man to man, face up. Man to man defense, face up. Tight D. Come on, Ryan Howard.
This is where you need to dig deep.
Yes.
Crunch time.
Get your mama on. Kobe on.
Howard gets inside, puts it up, no good, and Stewie with the rebound. And a timeout by Sandy Brondello.
Oh, Ryan.
Solid team defense on that possession there.
Dang it.
The first defender, then you have the help side amongst the trees.
Ryan tried to drive, but the layup was too short.
And Howard didn't have a
Their layup got stuck in between the goal and the backboard.
But Jones comes over just enough.
Well, she hit the bottom of the backboard. Yeah, Ryan was off balance. Ryan was off balance. Okay, Rihanna. We don't need you losing hopeless in my video. We don't need you finding hopeless love in my video. Okay, now Brianna Jones got 13. Dang, I don't know. It's still a close game. It still can be anybody game. 17 seconds, 81-83. New York can just hold the ball, so Atlanta has to foul. Or Atlanta has to try to get a steal on the inbound. If they can't get a steal on the inbound, then they're going to have to foul. Because it's just 17 seconds. This may be GG's, y'all. This may be GG's. No lie. New York, GG's. If they don't get this steal, it's GG's. All right.
I love it.
Here we go. Let's see what happens. America can happen. If they can't get the ball inbound, okay. Last time out, okay. They couldn't. Good job by Atlanta. You know, tight defense. They couldn't get the ball in, so they had to use that last time out. So we just need a repeat of that. Atlanta need a repeat of that. Play hard defense, face-to-face defense, man-to-man. Keep them from getting the ball in. If they keep them from getting the ball in, then, you know, we will see. We will see.
That defenders are going to be all around her. So maybe run some action where you can clear out some screens for her, a ball handler to bring the ball down the floor. You want it in her Cloud hands. And Cloud, if she's had to have the smart inbound
You
play,
said what?
you can try to get it back to her if the Dream are going to play you straight up. So they have time here, 17 seconds. But you want your top ball handlers
This is what I'm
to bring
doing.
the ball down, and that's Ionescu and Cloud.
And to your point, Sabrina Ionescu, 93%.
There's too many games on right
from
now.
the free throw line this season, and
It's too many games on right now.
89%
My brain can't
coming in
process.
tonight. Those are your two best free throw shooters on the floor right now for the New York Liberty. Brianna Stewart at 80%.
Watching basketball.
And Maureen Johannes also at 80%. John
Oh,
Paul
New York
Jones
got the
gets
ball
it.
in.
And
Foul
a
on JJ.
With a foul on Naz Hillman.
Huh? Because I'm live right now.
And Jonquel Jones, the clock
No,
did not run
YouTube.
there. Jonquel Jones with a double-double, 10 and 10. As we will trigger in once again. Dream had a foul to give. She was trailing Bree Jones in double-doubles, and now she's tied her. They each have 6 apiece as Brittany Griner, all 6'9" of her.
It's been difficult to get the ball in.
Yeah. Guarding the inbounder, Cloud, who is 5'10", giving almost an entire foot up as Ionescu is fouled by Howard immediately with 13.4 left to play, and Ionescu will head to the free throw line. So far tonight, 3 of 4 from the free throw line.
Yeah.
31 points, 12 of 20 from the field.
You say what?
We told you earlier, last 2 games she's averaging 28.5 points, 5.5 assists, 2.5 steals. How about this? Shooting 59% from the field, 38 from 3, and 92 from the line.
My goodness.
She does miss that first, though.
Those are all-star numbers.
And hits on the second. 3-point lead, 13.4 to play. And a reset timeout called by the Dream. They could advance the ball without huddling. So they will get it on their half of the court. 13.4. New York has a foul to give here, don't forget. So we'll see how the Liberty play this. How would you play this here, Dom?
Got to be sound on the defensive end. It's all about
All right,
communication. Don't want
we
anything
is back
quick
with
for the
81,
Dream. If they try to get a
84
quick
3-point lead game,
it to be easy
13.4
underneath the
seconds.
basket here, so definitely gotta be
Anybody
careful.
game. They got to get the ball in.
Pow Pow is 4 of 5 from downtown.
Come on.
12 of 26. And a foul called here.
And you saw the Liberty just playing them straight up, letting them play out the possession.
It's Natasha Cloud on the personal. Her third. Team's first in the final 2 minutes. So
Okay, foul. Natasha Cloud foul. Alicia Gray. Got to try to get the ball in again. 10 seconds left.
But they can't foul on a 3. Have to be smart here.
Right here with the ball.
Howard takes it from the top of the key.
No.
Ball knocked around, and it'll be Liberty basketball with 4.1 seconds left.
Ryan, why did you shoot that? You had 10
Not giving Howard an
seconds.
inch of space. You know this is a team that likes to shoot the 3. They're going to
Oh
look for
my
it. Only down
gosh,
3.
you had
Howard
enough time to give your
back
shooters the ball.
And the Liberty
Oh, this is her second time blowing it.
So now now they could advance the ball to their side of the court without huddling, but Sandy Brondello's getting it in, I'll tell you.
She literally just threw that ball up there. Oh! Indiana! It's a fight! No, what's going on? I'm sorry. What? Oh, you got Allen. Allen and Sophia Cunningham?
I'm blaming this all on the officials tonight.
Oh.
It's totally their responsibility. That's a hard foul. That's a flagrant foul. And if they had taken care of the business earlier, we wouldn't be in this situation right now.
Oh, snap, what's going on? You got Allen and Sophia Cunningham. Somebody got... Okay, Sheldon. Oh, that's a hard foul. That's a hard foul.
You could say it's a play on the ball, but...
No, that ain't no play on the ball. Sophia Cunningham about DDT that girl. She wrap her hands around the neck.
Yeah, no question.
Sheldon tried to slam Sheldon. Look at some. No. Oh no. Sophia Cunningham, that was a dirty play. Sophia Cunningham was a dirty play right there. Yeah, no handshaking at all. No, Sophia Cunningham tried to get that lip back for Kevin Clark. That was definitely not sportsmanlike. Definitely not a basketball play either.
York has won, and it means the Fever are 46 seconds away from earning a spot in the Commissioner's Cup Championship.
No, this game was physical.
Run in the second half by the Liberty. They've lost just once.
Yo. She done grab her neck.
That's clearly an F1 on Sophie.
Sophie, yeah.
Wouldn't be the issue that it is.
No.
Had
The officials blew this game. I would have punched Sophia in the face. I wouldn't care. I would have punched her straight in the face.
And it's important to note, you hear this all the time. It's
ain't no shoving. I'm punching you.
To foul like that, intent is not part of this rule.
That ain't no basketball play, wrapping your arms around the player.
It's about the action committed.
I'm exhausted.
Me too.
With this game in the officiating.
Yeah, we need new refs. The refs made this game too hot, but I'm loving it though.
Thankfully, nobody got hurt.
But I would have got up and punched Sophia in the face for this. Look at this. She wrapped.
You know, you talk to Sophie Cunningham and she'll say, "I'm trying to wrap her up," and I do think that's what she was intending. But she got her
that ain't no wrap up. And look how she got her head.
From what we saw earlier.
Oh my gosh. That ain't no wrapping up.
Sheldon and Clark got into it. And then Mabry came.
They've been trying to get Sheldon. Ooh, you better be glad Mabry. Look at Mabry smiling. What Mabry was there? Was she on the court? Yeah.
This escalated. So that was called
yup, that's what it's
escalated. Charles got a technical, and then Mabry for what we thought should have been 2 technicals and ejection. It was called just 1.
No, this Connecticut game and Indiana game been crazy.
The WNBA and in the NBA previously.
No, we gotta do a video on this.
Fierce competitor.
They still trying to see what's going on. But how they gonna call it? How they gonna call it? Sophia Cunningham literally wrapped her up.
If this was just the flagrant, I think it would be.
Hold on, let me see.
In and out, but you got to look at a bunch of different players. And did we get second technicals?
Literally wrapped her up and had her on. And then it's around her neck. She wrapped her up around her neck.
I
don't think nobody posted it yet.
I think she's de-escalating, and then you see security involved. And
Yeah, well, we're going to make a video about this later because the refs on this Indiana and Connecticut game suck. They suck. Let me see if anybody... It just happened, so...
So they'll be looking at not just whether that's flagrant, but if there's a technical...
No, there's a flagrant foul right there.
Cunningham, if there's...
Cunningham need to be ejected.
On Sheldon.
I would have got up and kicked her straight in the stomach.
17-point game with 46 seconds left.
And I'll walk out myself.
So I'm sitting here thinking we've played 1/4 of the season. We've got 3 quarters left. We've got a lot of competitive toughness in this league. And this is the area that needs to be cleaned up.
Yeah. Referees did not referee this game correctly. The animosity just kept building and building and building until this happened.
Good for the game. The whole thing just needs to be cleaned up, and most importantly is the consistency of the whistle.
Yep, that whistle ain't consistent at all.
And they're getting better.
I'm trying to see what the ref gonna call here. What the ref gonna call it.
Kelsey Mitchell and the Fever look on here. 46 seconds away. A game that we thought was going to be over by now.
Okay, this game is done. What game? Minnesota.
Had a lot to look at.
The Mystics in Chicago.
I think it's F1 on Sophie. Hard foul. Looks like
Washington is coming back.
Who already has 1 technical.
No, 42-46.
I think she's probably going to be ejected for the 2 technicals.
Right. Perhaps Allen, Cunningham, maybe Dantas.
Yeah, no, I'm not involving any of them. I'm going with just the 2 players.
Yeah, the 2
At this
players.
point in the game, just going with Cunningham and Sheldon. I thought everyone else was in there trying to keep it from escalating too.
No, Allen was trying to push her out the gym.
I don't know, do you consider that a fight?
No, that ain't no fight.
Technical foul ejection for fighting. JC Sheldon ejected. Technical foul for fighting.
Sheldon ejected and who? Cunningham ejected?
When there's so much because we don't get the mic, I wish the official
Okay, yep, Cunningham gone. Yeah, get your... She gone, like.
You might need a paper and pencil to write all that down.
Cunningham gone. Sheldon gone because she already got a tech.
So they're going to eject both players. Sheldon with 2 technicals, Sophie with an ejection for fighting.
Yeah, I call that Sheldon for fighting because she did grab her by the head.
Sheldon to be an airborne shooter. That might be the difference between what happened there and what happened with Mabry and Clark earlier.
Airborne shooter, what they got to do with anything? What, lady?
So it is a flagrant 2 on Sophie Cunningham. Technical fouls to Lindsay Allen and JC Sheldon. They have been ejected.
Okay, you gotta go. Gotta go to the back.
And the Fever will have 2 technical free throws.
She ejected because she had 2 techs.
Well, it's important to note, too, as you look at the Mabry play in that one. The Mabry play was a dead ball situation. Flagrants cannot be assessed in dead ball situations.
That's the difference. Airborne shooter, live play. If you consider it that, which is what the officials did.
All right, and we back.
Hard for a lot of people to watch this, though, and square that Cunningham is out of this game for that.
And Allen is
out of the game for that as well. I mean,
Allen?
I thought she was trying to de-escalate personally.
Allen ejected too?
Yeah, I would say the same thing about Lindsay Allen.
How about the post-game report by the officials tonight, going back to headquarters? It's a lot of paperwork.
All right, at this point,
how Allen ejected? Nah, that's crazy. How Allen ejected? She was literally trying to like break it up, but any other player do that, they ain't ejected. Yeah, nah, this I don't know, these refs, somebody get a picture of these refs, because they don't know what they doing. These refs don't know what they doing. Hey, we're going to make a video later. So we had 3 ejections this game. Allen. Let me see if it's up yet. Anybody post it.
Sheldon is ejected, and so the Fever are able to choose since she was ejected.
Liberty win. That was a good game. This game gonna be everywhere.
Timpson pulls down the rebound.
All right, that game should be over with.
They do this by committee on the defense.
Yo, Golden State and Dallas is going crazy right now. It's a good game between these two.
Billings, no, is going to be fouled. But she did.
It's a good game.
Tiffany, you were in the Dallas huddle during that timeout. Give us an update.
Yeah, you have the players talking about, hey, we just need one more stop, keep stopping the ball. And then you have the coach coming in saying, hey, y'all, we need to pick up the intensity on defense. So this huddle was all about defense. And then just moving the ball, not letting it stick. So they're really about focusing on that defense in this huddle.
That was the first offensive rebound, by the way, for Golden State, is Monique Billings. At the free throw line, the 29-year-old out of UCLA. One thing you can expect from Monique Billings, and we learned that firsthand last year, hustle. Prides herself in that. But what's more important about Monique, she uplifts every teammate, no matter who she plays for.
It's fun watching her play when she played for Dallas last season. Short little run, but truly infectious.
Alan Charles buries the 3.
I like Charles. I like her because she's
this game over.
Absolutely.
Now we down to.
I'll come back, be back in the lineup, make my contributions. You know, she stays in that
Who I
moment.
was looking at? Oh,
nice help defense. Great help.
3 games. We down to 3 games.
Excellent tonight at turning turnovers
Last 2 years, and me here played 38 games with Atlanta. First game of the year.
Yo, this Washington and Chicago game good too. Hey, Atkins. Who doing the split? Oh, that's that Chinese girl, that Chinese lady. Yo, what's her last name?
And Bob and I kind of looked at each other and I asked Kurt Miller. He goes, yeah, that was pretty cool.
I mean, here, you see this? Make your space. The ball's in the air. It's anybody's ball. Great competition right there. Go get the ball.
She did.
Let me get a hand on it. I can tie it up. Good job. Good hustle, big girl.
Shout out to her.
I love that. You know, it's funny.
She did a split for the ball. Bro, these 3 games are good. These games are close.
Lots of shots. We'll see. Right now, I'm impressed with her help defense.
Now Lee got it, but then she tipped it, thought she was going to get it to Charles.
These games are super close.
52-51. Scrappy team is one of the ways you would describe Golden State.
Hella Van Lift going to the foul.
Again, playing with a lot of players playing in Euro. That has hurt.
I don't like this Dallas Wings and Golden State camera work. Camera angle. This camera angle is ass.
Join us on Saturday, June 28th at 7 p.m. for African American Heritage Night at College Park Center. The Wings take on the Washington Mystics. Pre-game party on the plaza. That'll
Okay, which game look like?
A DJ, food truck, and more. It's going to be a fun-filled night with games, artists, drumline performance, and a business fair, all celebrating African American heritage. Get your tickets, of course, at DallasWings.com.
Fun times.
Yep, I love that. Love that night. And by the way, they showed up on the big screen.
Everybody third quarter.
They didn't like what?
The call. Here's Kayla Thornton. Played for Keitha Adams at UTEP.
Kayla Thornton missed her first free throw.
From California, still living in the El Paso area. Did she foul or did she not foul?
I couldn't see it after the ball left her hand because he followed the flag of the ball, but let's see.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, I need me a new
Now,
charger.
she played for Washington back in 2015, was cut by Washington, went to Israel, came back to Washington, Kayla Thornton did, never gave up, and ends up winning a W title last year with New York. Here's Enrique.
That's a tough shot.
Enrique in double digits with 11. Last game versus Vegas, she had 26 points and 8 assists. She's 1 assist away from number 2 all time in Wings history. They showed the double. I think it's going to be on Paige. That'll be her second personal foul.
Okay, you got it.
Third, check that.
Here's why this is such a sweet shot. The little ball fake, pump fake. One dribble, didn't need to get all the way to the hole, just needed one dribble to create some space. Nice shot.
Alyssa Smith getting tangled up with Kayla Thornton.
Here's what's happening down there, Ron. The post players are giving Dallas the fits, the business, because they got a lot of mismatches, and whether it's not in height, but it's in your ability to post. A great post up isn't about height. It's about positioning your body, your butt, to take up space in the lane so that you can get the basketball. And right now, Valkyrie's posted everybody up, the Dallas Wings. Look at this right now. Look at Thornton. Should have given her the basketball. She was wide open with her defender behind her.
Well, Charles was behind her. Shot clock at 4.
Good hands.
Page almost came up with a steal. Lee, up ahead to Page for the
Hey.
Wings regained the advantage.
Great heads-up play pass to Beckers from Lee.
Hayes back running the offense.
Oh, Kayla Thornton about to lose it. Okay, Leticia got the ball, pass to half court. Block. Paige Becker got the ball.
Stay patient.
Kyla Charles, quick shot, no. Lee Uru.
Yeah, Lee Uru, go up.
Not really effective, is in a lot of congestion. Maisha Batter, I should say, Charles battling hard, and the foul's going to be called. Forcing turnovers and running. That's what the Wings want to do.
Big part of their offense is how they can transition from defense to offense. And here, just great hustle as the pick up. Looking at Beckers leading her with the pass for the easy deuce.
Veronica Burton will come back into the lineup. Carla Lake will go out. And it'll be 14 on the shot clock with 1:47 left in the third. Wings have led by as many as 10. Valkyrie's biggest lead has been 3. Charles. Foul's going to be on Veronica Burton. That'll be her 4th personal foul. That is a major loss if she has to sit down.
Kayla Charles is a competitor. I mean, everything about her is competitive. When she's defending, she's competitive. When she's on offense, she's wondering, how can I slice up this defender to get to the hole?
Every game that's on right now is close and good.
That was the Wings' first miss from the free throw line. Charles gets the second.
Courtney Williams. Ooh, that's her shot.
When they brought Kyla Skylar Charles in. She has a motor, she has toughness, and she's a very good defensive player.
I hate this angle with the Dallas.
Hayes
Oh,
out front. Paige fell down, and Hayes buries it. That is
Bear
a three.
Tiffany
Hayes
Hayes.
coming off the bench with 8 points. 16 points by 3 players off the bench for Golden State.
Okay, Enrique. Too strong. Layup too strong.
Veronica, look at Kayla
Going the other way.
Stop the ball. You got to get out to the shoot.
Tiffany Hayes with another miss. Paige coming down the court.
How about Paige tonight? 12 points, but only 1 assist.
Oh, in there. Paige with the jumper. Went clean, smooth in there.
Paige took offense to what you just said, Ron. I just want you to know that.
Don't tell her. I want her to still talk to me at practice. Veronica thought about it. Now she thinks about it, shoots it. No. Let me hear the rebound. And
Jump ball.
And Enrique cannot get over that she missed a layup. I was talking to some people as we were watching.
Jump
Enrique
ball. Yeah.
work out that hard. Get her pregame warm-up. I said, she's in a full lather.
Okay, this with 34 seconds. Let's go to
The summertime reach, Jim.
Chicago and the Washington. This is a good game here. Cardoso gone too hard.
Second chance and third chance efforts to go, though. Feels like a big possession to get a stop for the Sky here.
Hey, yeah, Chicago. We need to stop. You need to stop, Chicago.
Sykes kicks it out. Melvin.
Come on, rebound.
Nice
Haley
rebound.
Van Lift with the rebound. Van Lift going the other way with the ball.
Turnovers in this quarter. Just trying to settle things down cleanly.
Okay, Benham. Pass it back to Haley Van Lift. Pass it back to Benham.
Matchup between Williams and Dolson down low. 2 vets. Good pass. Good cut. Good.
Nice cut to Haley Van Lift. And Van Lift with the easy 2 points. Let's go. We need cuts. Don't just stand there. Cut with the cut. Get open.
Beat the pressure with the back cut.
She and Atkins both have the ability to play off the ball in this
Ooh,
lineup.
block.
With the block and force the foul on Citron.
Atkins with the block on Centron.
Watch Haley Van Lith on this basket cut. That's a great job of setting up her defender and then the hard cut to the rim. But Ariel Atkins, I like this life that we're seeing from the veteran right now. It's a great job of blocking that shot and then drawing the foul. This is how you get this crowd right back into it with that sort of effort and intensity.
Let's go.
Now Atkins will go to the free throw line with the Sky in the bonus.
Chelsea missed her free throw. Okay, Atkins at the line. She made her first one. 53-56. Angel Reese checking back in.
55. Angel Reese going to check back in. Stephanie Dolson checks out. For the Mystics, Shakira Austin checks in. Atkins' first game against her former franchise. Number 1 in Mystics history in 3-pointers made. 397. Hoisted the championship trophy in 2019 with the Mystics.
These games going back and
Veteran
forth.
leader on this young Sky team.
Good D on with Haley. Okay, Angel versus Shakira.
Austin going to work against Reese. Battle for that rebound.
Chicago ball.
Excellent defense by Angel Reese to just hold her ground straight up and down.
Good D. Angel got that good D. Good D by Angel.
See if we get back to Reese pushing the ball up the floor like she did in that opening half.
Okay, Haley Van Lift. Pass to
Atkins,
Ariel Atkins.
The tough defensive Sykes.
That's that
Got a
kickball.
kickball. It's going to stay on this end. The Sky guards, it's naturally so tough going up against the Mystics. Now they press you early on. What's the key to breaking out of that pressure as quickly as possible?
Getting the ball out of your hands as quick as possible. I would like to see more pressure release screens, more drag screens. I wouldn't even mind seeing Angel pull out her point forward bag.
Okay, Haley Van Lift with the ball. Pass it to Ariel Atkins at the top. Pass it to, what's her name? With the easy 2, 54-56, Williams.
So almost use the unconventional to your
56.
Tie game.
Tie game.
56. 35 seconds to go.
I was just about to say that.
Opening in the third quarter.
Sykes pull up for a 2, miss. Angel with the rebound.
And now the Sky
Haley Van Lith. Let's get the last shot, Haley. 10 seconds to go. Haley with the ball. They're going to try to get the last shot. So let's see. Let's go.
A hedge from Edwards. Van Lith goes cross court.
Ah.
And this is going to go back to the Mystics. Just 1.4 left, though. This has been
1.4 seconds.
And what feels like a showcase of some of the league's top talent. First and second year players in this league in particular. But the veterans have really taken siege of the third quarter. Brittany Sykes in particular, fittingly.
The dribble, Williams finds Smith. Courtney Williams looked like she was going to take that three-pointer, but she saw a streaking Atlanta Smith, and that time didn't miss.
Oh, really good decision-making right there. I love the way that they were able to finish that right at the bottom of the shot clock.
56, 17 seconds. Las Vegas finna try to get the last shot. Let's see. Did the foul happen? I see it stop at 4 seconds. Oh. No, they didn't get it off.
Minnesota's defense has been fantastic in this third quarter. Still 6 seconds left in the third. Minnesota has been outscoring Las Vegas, doubling them up 26-13 in this third quarter.
All these games are good.
Peely gets it to Williams. Williams hangs in the air.
Short. Williams tried to shoot for the last shot. Came out short.
Late on her, use that left hip. Got the
57 is 60.
Terrific recognition.
Golden State versus Dallas. It's crazy how they got all these games on at the same time. Like, I don't understand, man.
No, Enrique pokes it. Nice job, Hayes. Boy, what a wily veteran she is. Over 4,000 points, over 1,000 rebounds, 750 assists, 350 steals, 3 on the shot clock. The Valkyries will have it.
Yeah, Paige has to get better on-ball defense right there. Offensive player just flew right by her, put your help defender in a situation, and then the help defender had to help.
Oh, nice move, and they're going to call a foul, or will that
Dang, foul, shot clock, a foul. It looked like a clean block from my girl.
Yeah, they are going to take a look at it. It was a foul called.
But did it happen after the buzzer or before the buzzer?
You played great defense, gotten them.
Oh yeah, that was a foul.
To take a shot late in the shot clock, and then you foul them again.
You be the judge.
So a little reach in by both.
Oh yeah,
and she definitely got the hackathon right there.
So Lee Yu-Ru, who's played 11 minutes tonight, has a couple of points.
That's a foul.
Going to be called for the foul. Tiffany, what do you got?
Another thing in the huddle that they said was you cannot let them blow by you. You have to keep your offender in front of you. Like, play defense. Just don't give and go, because just like you said, that second level and that third level defense, now you're going to create either a foul or a mismatch on the other side.
Is that like World Cup defense? Ole, ole, ole. Everybody just blows right by you.
That's right. I mean, Tiff, you've been in those situations where it's the fourth quarter. There is fatigue is a factor. We know that. How do you get your team?
Is that the Chicago mascot?
In those games, those situations, to get your team to play a little bit more disciplined from a defensive standpoint?
It's really a gut check. You have to really check each other. You have to know each other's hearts, knowing you want the best. So it's like sometimes you have to get in someone's face like, hey, I need you to play better.
Yes.
It's that simple as that.
Absolutely.
Tissy at the line for 2.
Me here, one of the final roster cuts after camp. Those are her first free throw attempts this season. Dawn Staley called her the most versatile player she ever coached when she was in college at South Carolina. 2-point advantage for Dallas. And again,
did that count or no?
Lead in their last game.
I don't think they counted. Great hustle from Angel, though.
Van Lith, Williams, Banham, Atkins, and Reese.
Definitely off. Angel didn't get it off in time.
Yeah.
But the difference between the first half and the second half for Chicago has just been the doubling and the blitzing that Washington has been throwing that they weren't able to get to in the first half.
Dang.
Austin.
Oh, foul, Banham.
Foul. As Banham inadvertently ran into Sykes there, helps her up.
Nothing has been easy for Chicago in this second half.
Every game is, I don't know what game they just put it on. I'm watching all three, but
Flip of the script from second quarter to third quarter in this game.
it's Las
Tyler
Vegas
Marsh, head coach of the Sky,
and
said we've been able to not get down on ourselves this year, and the connectivity has carried us through the adversity.
every game. Hold on, let me put the score up here. I keep on forgetting. I don't know why this go all the way back like that.
But we saw it against Connecticut. The resilience early in that game came back when they got down, ultimately finished it off. Can they show some resilience again here, this time in the fourth quarter?
Okay, Haley Van Lille. Almost got it turned over, but Williams, you got it.
Williams backing in.
Backing it up. Backing it up on Shakira for the easy two. Yeah, Williams, that's how you back it up.
The Chicago Sky team is the makeup. And what I mean by that is the character of this team. And when you have players who have character and heart, then yes, Jason, you can
Okay,
make
Shakira
yourself
against Angel with the half spin, half
Shakira Austin,
pull up.
who made the start tonight. She had been coming off the bench for the Mystics. But that matchup.
Okay, Atkins pass it to Angel Reese.
Tough drive from Reese, ran into too much
Foul. No, that was a foul.
Trying to take advantage.
That was a foul.
It off to Citron. Pretty finish down low from Sonia Citron.
Angel got sandwiched.
Outlet feed.
Yeah, great. Look up. You see, Angel was already back there.
Kayla Onion waiting at the scores table trying to fire up her team.
Defense.
Sykes tried
Nice
to
D.
squeeze it through, tapped out. 5 to shoot as the Mystics recorral. Sykes on the drive again.
Sykes with the drive, miss,
again.
rebound from Haley.
Lift got tied up. And
Jump ball. Dang it.
wanted a foul, and everyone on the Sky bench wants a foul, and Tyler Marsh is out beyond the half-court line wanting a foul.
Great job by
Angel, I got you. Calm down, coach. I got you.
diffusing the situation. Because that's the last thing that Chicago needs right now is a technical foul.
It was questionable, Jimmy, the amount of time that Van Lith was wrapped up before they ultimately got to a point where the officials
That was
thought
ball.
there might be a jump. But
I mean, yeah, that was jump ball. What happened? Why she shooting?
That was about the angriest we've seen Tyler Marsh this season.
Dang, coach got a
first team. And as a coach, I would be doing the same thing.
Yep.
Dang, coach got a tag.
We talk about the leadership and the veterans on this squad, but ultimately Tyler Marsh is the leader of this team, and he's fighting for his team right now. And now
Jump ball from between Haley Van Lith and Shakira. Oh my God. What a huge difference. This not even fair. And Wede with the ball. Yeah. Yeah. Shakira tipped it to the Chicago. Shakira tipped it to the opposing team.
Back to a one-point game. Sky had a really good defensive fourth quarter on Sunday at Connecticut. Can they lock up down the stretch here? Good defense from Williams, one of the best defenders in this league. Second chance opportunity, though, for the Mystics.
Nice reflexes from Angel Reese. Angel Reese slowing down the ball. Set your plays.
That allowed Angel Reese to sag off and then get that steal.
Come on, Atkins. Protect the ball.
Austin hasn't made a three this season.
Angel Reese with the ball. Work.
Going to work.
Dang it. Too high.
Good idea. Just went through the fingertips of Williams.
Yeah, just went to the fingertips.
Gets back up.
Citron. No. We do not need a three. No.
Sykes hits another three.
Sykes with a three.
Fourth of the game. She's
Free.
4-4.
Come on, y'all. Come on, Chicago.
What a game for Brittany Sykes. And then on this end,
what happened?
Forced a foul to be called. And I think she deserves a second to breathe a bit before getting up after that last couple of sequences for Brittany Sykes. Mystics lead it 66-62.
What happened?
Sykes with 26, 5:52 to go in the game. It's going to be a battle.
All right, let's see what Las Vegas and Minnesota. This is a good one. Heidemann coming down the court. Okay, Heidemann, she playing. Yeah, they rolling. 54-65, Las Vegas. Is you losing it? It's Las Vegas selling. What's that, Dana Evans?
65-54, Lynx lead.
Everybody want to go on break at the same time. Like, come on, we cannot have no going on breaks at the same time. WNBA, what you doing? WNBA, what you doing? Mention pool party one day to streamer prom. Oh, look at Kyra.
She came in this chat.
Y'all, Vaughn Sharkin. Let y'all know Vaughn Sharkin. Vaughn Sharkin.
I was wearing red. Why you put that on? I saw the message.
Need that music. Okay, pool party. Who stream this is? Kyra got her own stream. All right, I think we back. Who else on live? All right, we back with Dallas. We got Dallas on. We got Dallas on.
Pick up the scoring a little bit.
Oh, where's the help right there?
Beckers has to guard Thornton. That is a tough guard.
I hate Dallas camera angle right now. Why they got it showing like this?
Nice box out. And a jump ball is going to be called.
That was a great contest of that.
Let me see who got.
Gotta get out there and
What these points looking like. Paige Beckers got 16. Enrique got 14. Okay, there we go. We scoring. They scoring. Enrique scoring. Paige always going to score. Kalia Charles 10 points.
Charles will be jumping it up with a knee.
Nalissa Smith 6. We need Nalissa Smith. One more. Dejanay Carey have 7. Okay.
Still, you disrupt their timing on that.
Kayla Thorne 17 piece. Monique Billings 15.
That'll be a shot clock violation.
Tiffany Hayes 10. Leticia. Yeah, they brought Leticia back. Shout out to Leticia going out there putting that work in with 14 points. Right, that's 14. South Carolina Gamecock.
They shut down the passing lanes and created
I
that
want to see who I
turnover.
want to watch. Who? Corner Williams going down the court. Heidemann.
And then Tisha Heidemann. Now Williams, the drive, takes some contact, gets the roll.
got the look.
Courtney Williams up to 16 points.
54.
Have to appreciate the way this Lynx squad is playing right now without their star player, Lisa Collier. They are really battling out there.
These are great games. Woo. Heidemann with the 3, miss. Shakira at the line shooting 2. She make her second one.
5-point lead for the Mystics.
All right, Haley Van Lift coming down the court. I'm trying to see what game going to end first so I can watch it, but all these games 5 minutes, like they around the same time. Nice pass from Angel Reeves.
And you know how I feel about when Michaela makes plays like that, Jason. Her strength is her strength. And as a big guard, she's able to post up smaller guards, take advantage of mismatches.
Aaliyah Boston with the reverse. Oh, that was nasty. I mean, Aaliyah Edwards. Aaliyah Edwards with the reverse.
The show down the stretch.
I'd like to see the ball in Ariel Atkins' hands as much
Okay,
as
Ariel
possible
Atkins
these
with the
last
ball.
4.5 minutes.
Dancing against a really good defender in Citron. Got it to Cardoso, who was blocked by Austin.
Cardoso.
Saved it, but the shot clock ran out.
Shot clock violation.
Just a
Free.
textbook
Shakira blocked
defensive
Cardoso
possession
shot.
here for the Mystics.
Okay.
Well,
Okay, Shakira. Cardoso, you gonna have to Cardoso, you gonna have to go a little stronger than that. You gonna have to put some body on Shakira.
Onyenuede drawing the Sykes assignment.
Golly.
Not backing down. Sykes with 26 points, leading all scorers. Defended well. Shot clock at 7. Mystics get it back. Melbourne in the lane, flips it out.
Sonia Citron with the 3 note.
Hit. Cardoso at it, taps
Oh my
away.
God.
Edwards,
Come on, get the rebound.
And Reese Corrals.
Down the stretch, I would like to see the
Okay, Angel Reese with the rebound going all the way. Pass it to Ariel Atkins.
physicality or you call it.
Pass it back to Reese. Reese driving to the basket.
Physical on back-to-back
And one. Look at Aaliyah Edwards. You too little. She ain't do the too little, but you know.
Every time the Sky has needed something to happen,
Yes.
come up big tonight.
Angel is that gal. She that girl. Don't play with her.
Like this. Excellent job
The
of
freak
finishing
y'all
through the
talking
contact,
about.
of moving the defender and imposing her will on Aaliyah Edwards.
Chance to make
And she get the and one. And she get the and one shot.
She does with 4 minutes to play.
2 minute. 2-point lead game. Las Vegas Aces and the Minnesota game. I think this is GG's. It's 54-70. Hold on, let me put this on. I don't know why.
2 veterans.
This might be a GG game.
Sykes ran over Atkins, and it's
Sykes.
an offensive foul.
Offensive foul. Let's go.
Jason, when these two matched up against one another, we said no one knows how to guard Brittany Sykes more than Ariel Atkins. This is her former teammate, her former backcourt mate. You know that they've had some
Oh, yeah, Erica Atkins did used to play for Washington.
what Brittany Sykes is going to do.
They did used to play for Washington.
Turnover there.
Van
Sykes gets it back
Liff.
with the speed into the lane.
What's going on, Van Liff?
Makes it a 4-point game. Mystics took a quick timeout. 3:34 to
Dang,
go.
Van Liff just turned the ball over like that. Come on.
Chicago, we have a cold timeout brought to you by Revolution. We'll be right back after this.
It's okay, Van Liff. It's okay. It's okay. We got 3 minutes and it's okay. Just calm it down.
They had the lead most of the game, ended up losing to Liberty. Ionescu with 34 points. Right now, the Lynx beating the Aces.
Who got Dallas?
They're going to take it out on somebody.
Dallas still got
Later,
5
They'll be
minutes.
taking on the Sparks, and the Sparks.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to stay up and watch that
Injuries and everything else tonight. So that's gonna be a
Las
tough
Vegas
battle.
and Seattle game. I might have to shoot. They come on
Call
next.
was overturned.
I got to go to bed.
So that is a clean block. So the Wings will get their timeout. and still have another challenge.
I gotta go to bed.
That was good. That's
It's
one of those
crazy.
plays you don't know what it's going to mean, but you got to take the chance.
Oh, hold on, now they playing music. I'm too late.
Talking. Okay, there's no communication. You got to get out there.
And Monique
you have
Billings.
to know that that player is there. That's a mistake by Hines Allen.
Tie game. Nah, this one tied up.
And Monique has a new season high of 18. She's hit a couple from beyond the arc tonight. Becker's tried to fight through the screen, and Kayla Ford was going to be called for the foul.
Here we go back to that one.
And that'll be her.
I'm getting sleeping.
Her second. Yeah.
They had 6 games to come on today.
You never even knew that they were up there. You got to say, I've got this person.
What are they?
You know, you can't allow
Women's basketball. What are they? What are they?
have no knowledge of the player.
And then I gotta make videos. I'm gonna make videos before I go to bed. I'm gonna hurry up and make these joints.
Shot clock at 3. She'll launch a long 3. Not going to hit anything. I want to go back to that defensive miscue by the Wings because they spent a lot of time.
We apologize for the technical issues
with the
back
C word.
and after
Hold on, I got 2 people on.
Opportunity to score now 71-69 as you're going to see she gets the offensive.
Wait, what's going on?
Just not
Come
paying
on,
attention
I
to
don't
detail.
be lagging like that.
Jimmy, let's take a look back.
Got Becker's up ahead.
Drive
Pass a
of the
little
game.
behind her.
Speaking of getting into the paint, drive of the game brought to you by Ford Official Vehicle.
No problemo.
Well, just
2-point advantage.
Who got the
gotta talk on defense.
Burton takes a big hit from Enrique. Maisha Hines Allen with a rebound. Beckers. Now Billings had a jump out on her. There's got to be a mismatch somewhere. The 3.
Carter B album?
Possession game. It's a possession game.
Carter B album? Oh snap.
Golden State.
Ooh, Enrique going crazy. Hold on. Enrique going crazy. Enrique coming in clutch. 75-70. Enrique coming in clutch. Timeout Golden State. They had to go timeout.
Heidemann saying, where's the foul on that? Gray reached in across the body. Williams, the drive.
Okay, we got Heidemann.
Coming for Courtney Williams.
2 minutes in this game.
Minnesota by 13. 2:41 to go.
Courtney Williams, just her quick first step and her willingness to battle inside the paint.
Not the fan helping her up. That's dope.
That is not shocking from Courtney Williams.
This game is
Up
GG's.
and down nature though this season. Look at this game. 19 points out of Courtney
This game
Williams.
GG's.
Saturday against Los
Oh, look at
Angeles.
Courtney
as her
Williams' dad in the
Watches
audience.
her biggest fan. Courtney had 17 on Saturday in the last game, but the 3 previous games she was in single digits. And the game before that she had 17. So the highs are high and the lows could use a little lift.
I don't know. Las Vegas could come back. You know they be fighting. Las Vegas will fight. But this might, against Minnesota though, this might be GG's. We just gonna keep an eye on that. We finna go back to these closer games. We gotta get back to the closer games.
Off the Chelsea Gray basket.
Go back to Chicago and Washington.
Uriah Finn was limited with foul trouble earlier. Picked up
Oh,
4.
not Sykes with a 3. Miss. Let's go. Rebound. Haley Van Lift coming down the court with the ball.
Her first missed
Give it to
three all
Atkins.
game.
Yes. Give it to your vet point guard.
She's got 28 points. She had
And
28
Reese.
last time they won. Reese
Oh, blocked by Shakira. Dang it. Angel, just hurry up and put it up there.
Now Citron slows it up. Melbourne getting them into the offense.
Kira got the ball at the
7 to
key.
shoot for Austin.
Sykes got the ball at the
Sykes
key.
watched by Van Lith with her 28.
Driving to the basket.
Attack on Reese.
Oh,
Stops through the
foul.
contact.
Dang it.
That is a veteran
And
move
one.
from Brittany Sykes
Ugh.
through and through on an and one. And a chance for one more to make it a 2-possession game.
Well, the matchups weren't what Chicago wanted to start this play. You don't want Haley Van Lith matched up on Brittany Sykes. And then she forced the switch against Angel Reese.
Dang
If you would
it.
have had Ariel Atkins or Michaela Onyenwere matched up on Brittany Sykes, then that switch probably does not happen.
Sykes with 31 points now. Her career season continues off to an all-star caliber start. Lead is 4 with 2:10 to go. You wanted the ball in Atkins' hands. They got it to her, but an offensive foul.
Offensive
on the
foul?
screen.
No.
Sometimes the impact of the collision looks worse than it is, and sometimes it really is an illegal
Can
screen.
you set up?
I would not challenge that if I were Chicago. I do believe that Angel moved at the last second, did not allow Jade Melvin that time and space that we talked about earlier in the game.
Yeah, they looked at it behind the bench, thought about it for a second in terms of the challenge, then shook their heads and said, no, let's live another day.
I think that's the right decision. You
Yeah.
see her shift a little bit to the left at the last second, did not allow the defender the time and space that's required to keep that as a legal screen. A little bit different than the Kiki Irifin screen that was challenged, that Washington challenged and lost earlier in the game.
You get a second to breathe here with 2:05 left. 4-point game. This timeout coming at a good time before the final stretch. What are you talking about in that Tyler Marsh huddle?
Discipline. Discipline on both ends. Defending without fouling. If you're not supposed to switch, you don't want to switch against the Mystics because you don't want to be exposed with any unnecessary mismatches. And then on the offensive end, Chicago can't afford any more wasted
The
possessions.
Dallas and Golden State game
No shot clock violation.
and Chicago and Washington game is definitely like the same right now. The score is split the same.
Pointed out for Chicago Sky before this game that they felt was so good on Sunday against
Let's see who
Connecticut.
come
We'll
out
see
with
if
the
they can
W.
have clean offensive possessions
Can
down the
Dallas
stretch because you're
hold
gonna
the
need
lead
buckets.
and come out with the W?
You're going to need buckets. Under 2 minutes to go. They nearly forced the turnover. They do.
Out.
Austin steps out of bounds.
Turnover.
And this will go back to the Sky with 1:56 left.
Washington turned over the ball. Now is Chicago ball.
Melvin all over Atkins. See if they can work through the post. Reese underneath the rim.
Underneath, no.
Didn't get the roll.
Dang.
Ripped away by Austin down low.
Austin got the rebound.
That's good offense. That's a great shot
Good D.
for Angel, and it gave Camilo
That was a tough shot from
opportunity
Angel,
to get
too.
the offensive rebound. Now Chicago needs to get another stop.
Mystics head coach Cindy Johnson and his assistant Emre Batansev are both up, slowing things down. We'll get into the set. Let Sykes go to work. Not a bad idea with how well she's been playing tonight.
I like Brittany Sykes' decision to not settle for a three, even though she'd been hot, she knocked down some big-time threes this game. That's not really what makes her special. That's just a compliment to this, and this is what makes her special. Very few people in this league can stay in front of Brittany
Might be
Sykes.
GG's for Chicago. Maybe GG's. Okay. Dejanay turned the ball over. Oh, Dejanay.
Challenge has been, can the Sky get the player on her that they want on her defensively?
Well, you want Ariel Atkins on her.
Not a score is exactly
Free throw, 5-point game.
like the Dallas game and
1:17 to go.
Golden State game.
Definitely don't need a three yet on this possession.
See how Brittany Sykes has taken 23 shots tonight, and that's a little high. It's a little high for anyone. It's high for her, but I like that we talked about her leadership. And you can't
Now
just be a
the
vocal leader. You also have to lead
LA
by
and Seattle
example,
game is
too,
on.
and she's showing that tonight. I mean, she's had to lead her team tonight by being aggressive, more aggressive than usual. In comparison, Ariel Atkins has 7 field goal attempts tonight, Jason. She's averaging about 10 for the season. That's the most of anyone on this roster, but I would like to see Ariel Atkins get up in that 12 to 13 field goal attempt range every night.
See if there are a few more in store for her down the stretch here. Metro is proud to be the official transit partner of the Chicago Sky. For more information, visit metro.com/Chicago Sky. Metro, drive less, do more.
So as a coach, you work on this very scenario in practice, in your special situations portion of practice. There's 70 seconds on the clock, 77 seconds, and right now you've got to go score, stop, score.
See how quickly they operate here, get it right to Atkins. 1:10 to go in the game, down 5. Atkins picked up her dribble, Banham with it, back to Atkins. Cardoso, clean look, there it is.
Cardoso.
Quick bucket before that 1 minute mark. 1 possession game, don't have to foul. Down 3, 55 seconds and ticking. 1 timeout for both teams.
One possession game. Chicago need to stop.
Sykes got the switch on Cardoso, curls around. Melvin, the jab, the drive. Melvin couldn't finish.
Too hard. Get the rebound on somebody.
That was a big loose ball. Biggest of the game. And
Just get a stop. 9 seconds. Just get a stop.
Sykes leading. Came up short. Second chance is good for Iriafin.
Kiki Iriafin.
2-possession game. Wow. Looked like the Sky were inches away.
Dang.
Been 1 possession down the stretch.
Somebody go get the ball.
Washington is able to hold on and win this
Ball was everywhere but in Chicago hands.
Possession of the game, the play of the game for Washington. Chicago did everything right until the very end.
They could not get the rebound for nothing.
Ball bounced between 3 black jerseys, and Brittany Sykes, who we just got done talking about and how she's been leading this team, stepped up big. And then it gives Kiki Iriafin an opportunity.
They couldn't get the rebound for nothing.
Which is get an offensive rebound. Big time possession, bigger miscue for Chicago.
On a relatively quiet night for Iriafin relative to the starts of the season she's had as Rookie of the Month in May, she may have just gotten the biggest bucket of the game, like you said, if Washington hangs on. 26.1 to go.
Okay, like Dallas in the win this.
Offensive possession for the Sky.
Dejanay for the 3.
The clock is
Miss.
not Chicago's friend.
It was
They need
almost
to
in there,
score
but this
quickly.
GG's
It
for
doesn't necessarily have to be a 3. It's got to be the first, best, quickest shot that they can get. I would go inside, something quick inside.
GG's for Golden State. Shout out to Dallas.
Just a nice post-entry pass to
Gonna be
Camille.
GG's for Chicago. 18 seconds.
They look to her right away on the inbounds. Banham, they were maybe thinking about a 3. Back to Cardoso. Couldn't finish. Ball tapped around into the hands of Citron.
GG's.
She gets fouled.
These rookies for Washington are just so impressive. The front office, they knew what they were doing when they were intentional about who they were drafting to this roster. I mean, Kiki Iriafin makes the big offensive rebound put back. Very next possession, Citron comes up with a defensive rebound.
Citron, an 86% free throw shooter.
That's it for Chicago. That's it. Let me just take a little peek at gotta take a little peek at the Las Vegas, not Las Vegas, but
There's Grace
Sparks
Berger
game.
sitting to the left of Ray Burrell. Berger got in at 8:30
let's see
p.m.
what's going on. My girl Skylar Diggins. What's going on?
Was at shoot around this morning as Diggins knocks down the foul
Okay.
shot.
Diggins got them muscles. Oh my God, look at her arms. She. Girl be
Set the
working
Seattle
out.
Storm single season record for assists.
My
last year, her
girl,
first
Rakia
year
doing.
in
She
the
on the
green and
floor.
white.
Look at
She
her.
knocks down the pair of free
My
throws.
girl,
Seattle in front
Handy.
5-1. Here's Jackson, guarded by
Jackson getting double team.
in the corner. Baseline cut there from Stevens.
Stevens.
The handle saves it out to Hamby. 8 on the shot clock.
Let's go,
Jackson,
Rakia.
hop in her step, working against Ogumake. 5 to shoot.
Sarah
Barker gotta do
Barker.
something. Lets it go with 3.
Ooh, Sarah Barker with the 3.
Just a great job of really being in tune with that shot
Let's go.
clock. Boy, Rakia is getting a lot of attention.
So the starting backcourt contributing both field goals
But
for the Sparks here in the early going.
we finna get off. It's gonna be GG's.
Being picked up by our former teammate,
I am
Petty.
sleepy.
Left that short rebound tip by Hamby to herself.
Done.
Derrick
That's
gonna get into
done.
the
That's
front court.
done.
And looks for the point guard, Petty. Right back to him.
It's the only game on right now. Hamby, oh, I thought Hamby was about to. Dang! Hamby got that ball snatched. She should have just pulled up for the 2.
Williams. In transition, the former Spark Wheeler.
I love it, my girl. Sarah Barker starting.
Williams.
Did Sarah Barker start?
Able to get the layup.
When Cameron Brink come back?
Presence at both ends of the floor.
In July, right? She should be back soon.
5 former Sparks on the Storm roster.
Okay, Rakia.
Was 6 prior to the Lee Rue trade last week. Hamby on the
Too far.
coming over there to help. There's going to be a foul, however. Foul going to be charged to Wheeler.
Gives it up. Shot clock running down. Just a great job of finding some space, elevating, and giving this team a lift from distance early.
That's the first personal on Wheeler, first team foul. Mai Forsberg and Ivana Kelsey Reynolds are officials. Petty will inbound. Stevens trying to go off the bounce.
Stevens going. Oh my God, this get blocked. She got it back and went up. Yeah, like that ball got slammed to the floor. Shout out to Dallas for winning against Golden State. They came to play. Nice from De'Erica Hamby. Sarah Barker with the 3. Let's go. Loving it.
Up by 5, they've knocked down all 3 of their triples. Barker's got 2 of them.
Another steal? Nope. Almost. Another steal?
Petty looking for Hamby.
Petty, come on with the passes.
Dang.
What she tripped on? Like she tripped on her own feet.
Spinning inside, the steal by Hamby, and we are off to the races.
But yeah.
Giving it up, get it to the corner, and Barker. You can see all that experience that she has gotten because of the injuries. Just much more time than anyone expected, really paying off in a game like this.
So that last foul charge to Petty, her second personal. She'll exit, and we'll see Grace for the first time in the purple and gold. Berger, third-year player out of Indiana, former first-round pick of the Fever. Here's Alicia Clark in for the first time tonight for Seattle. Corner 3, Wheeler needs a
Corner 3, Wheeler made the 3, bounced in.
Hamby over to Jackson. Jackson, bounce pass to Stevens, harassed by Clark in the corner. Stevens puts it on the bounce and dribbled it out of bounds.
Clark, another outstanding defender, moves her feet, harasses with those arms.
Third turnover by LA. Here's Grace Berger. She was actually babysitting when she got the call, 20 minutes away from home. Had about a couple hours just to get to the airport. Called for backup. Somebody come help me with this
Hey,
baby.
Skylar Diggins jumping in under the goal, pass it out to. That was a tough pass.
Here's Barker. Leaps over Alicia Clark. And Barker with it in the front court.
Let's go all the way. Dang it.
Off the window, can't get it. Rebound to Ogumake. Here's Diggins. Pocket pass, Ogumake. That's easy money for NECA.
Easy money for NECA Ogumake.
In this building for years. Jackson.
Okay, Rakia Jackson getting double team. Okay.
Loses her dribble, so cross court
Right there, three.
Long three. Berger has that
Miss
rim up.
Stevens with the rebound, pull it back up.
Muscles it back up. Nice little right hand jump hook over her left shoulder.
Coach Lynn Roberts said we're going to need as many opportunities as possible. Nice job with the O-board, but coming right back down the lane is Wheeler.
She's so good at that, Erica Wheeler. Getting downhill. Here's Jackson.
Rakia got the ball turned over.
But deflected and stolen away by Seattle.
Gabby Williams is everywhere defensively.
Everywhere. It's like she's got 8 arms. It's incredible. And here's a Aaron.
Still from Chicago. Ooh, behind the back. Rakia. Dang it, she missed it. But she got her own rebound and put it back up. Nah, that was a crazy play. Behind the back. That was quick. You had to, Rakia thought quick going behind the back.
Behind the back. She says, let me play some point, coach.
Yeah.
May need her to. Who knows? Berger in there right now. Nice defense against Diggins. And a whistle and a foul comes in.
Foul.
Sparks off to a great start. Up by 2 here against Seattle. We'll step aside.
Like they said, Sparks to a great start. 13, 15. This is going to be a good game also. Like, it's been 6 games going on today, so hey, we done watch about all of them. But I'm finna get off this stream. It's currently 9. It's getting late, and I gotta go to bed. I'm finna end this stream. Be on the lookout for the next stream, and yeah, we got games tomorrow. I think we got 1 game tomorrow, a 6 o'clock game. So hey, popular stream tomorrow. I don't know. We're gonna see, but I'll catch you guys in the next stream. Peace. That coughing ain't on. Yo.